Okay, Sophie, can you tell me why you wanted to get into the video games industry?
It was something I've always loved gaming since a really early age, until I was about 6 or 7, and it's something that's been with me throughout my life. After university, I had a choice to carry on with the academic stuff, which was to do a teaching degree basically in religious studies, which is what I studied, or I saw an advert for Lego requiring games testers, and I figured this could be fun, this could be cool, this could be something to do with my time, and got the job at Lego. I think probably largely to do with the fact that I was the only female applying, and they felt they needed a female in the office because it was for sort of children's casual games. They figured that a female might be able to give a sort of different point of view into the testing of the games.
Do you feel that you have to work harder to prove yourself because you're a woman, or even disguise the female qualities that you have in order to succeed?
To a certain extent, yes. I mean, it depends on the company you're at. Some companies are a lot more, should we say, professional than others. Some companies resemble essentially an old boys club, you know, a sort of all boys school and blokes getting really laddie, and those are the sort of places where you do have to step up your game and prove yourself. For instance, you know, an idea might be rejected solely because you're a woman offering a suggestion, whereas if a man made the suggestion, it would be accepted. But I think once you have proven yourself with a few good game design ideas and some good solid work behind you, generally the respect levels soar, and you're just seen as one of the guys, which is what you're after, really.
Do you think that attitudes towards women in the games industry have changed since you have been working at games?
Yes, I think a few years ago it was possibly harder for a woman to get into the games industry. Perhaps it was a case of developers and publishers trying to protect women, you know, sort of, oh, you know, maybe this work isn't for you, maybe you wouldn't enjoy it, maybe you should do something more girly. But I think as casual games tend to soar in popularity, and the Wii and the DS and web-based games, you know, they're all over the last few years absolutely become much more popular. And I think as that happens, the developers are realising we need women on board to help design these games for women.
Or do you think women then add a value to a video game design team?
Oh, definitely. I mean, for a start, you know, women just will problem solve, you know, from a very psychological point of view, women will problem solve in different ways to men. So you give them the same problem, whether it's a level design or can you design this character or, you know, whatever, and they will approach it in very different ways and come out with quite different results, which is really interesting. I think it adds a lot of variety to the team. And also, you know what, you can get in some really heated debates, heated meetings, everyone's, you know, oh, ego, and it does help to have a woman in there calming the situation down, and also saying, hey, listen guys, you know, there's a lady present, all right, keep it calm.
And what advice would you give to women who want to get into designing video games?
I'd say, I mean, you don't have to have any specific criteria in terms of academic qualifications to get in. So you've got to have a passion for games and enthusiasm. Being a gamer helps a lot as well. I would suggest getting registered with an agency, Interactive Selection, someone like that, and take it from there. Tell them what you're interested in, tell them what sort of games you want to be working on, and hopefully, you know, they'll be able to help you find your place in the games industry.
Thank you, sir.
Cool.